Delos Crossing, Alaska. Wherever that is.
Hey, kiddo. I need to ask you a few questions, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut. She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her. I killed my mother.
Well then. I need to adjust a little bit of audio settings, because that's still really loud. Okay. So... that's curious. Fireweed Residential Center, November 2nd, 2015. So we're 10 years later? 11 years later, I think?
Okay, first, I'm gonna find the keys to the old house. Then, I'm gonna drive to Fireweed, and I'm not going to freak out. Everything's fine.
Okay, now we're into a spot where I'm in control. Nice. WSAD to walk. Yes, ooh. Oh, damn, that can actually do a reflection? Nice. Let's see what this is that she was writing.
No. In my desk drawer, maybe? Is he gonna like this? Or is it too much?
Bear. It's kinda cool.
I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No, I've already done that 3 times this morning.
Time and I against any two. Shape of Yesterday by Linda Armour. Summertime Suite. Okay. Police Chief Brown asks council to reconsider budget. Dock strike to begin this week. Okay.
I need to bring this with me to Juneau.
Little rocket shuttle and a picture. What's this?
I should probably get rid of this. I mean, I can stream it anytime I want. But
A
it
show of
makes me
some
happy
sort?
just to look at the box.
A journey through the stars. Okay. I'm assuming that's some kind of show or movie series. What's this?
I have got to make solid plans to see
Night
the
Watch,
Geminids.
Alaska.
I wonder if Tyler'd want to go.
I'm assuming Tyler is that other guy that we
Hey,
saw?
wanna freeze your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky? Yeah, I might need to work on my
I
sales
don't
pitch.
want to go interact with anything specific that might move the story. So I kind of want
How
to
would
just
it be in
explore
here?
everything. I can fix this. Self-help book kind of thing. What's this? Mars.
I could look at this artwork all day.
A
Not
robot
the
thing.
prettiest of my creations, but she weirdly kind of looks like me in the morning.
Okay.
Probably not gonna see any stars at this time of day.
I don't know. What time of day is it? I can't see outside. Hockey
Haven't
player?
practiced since high school. I'm probably super rusty.
Okay.
I don't really have time to dig through this right now.
Okay. Never mind then.
One more season. What am I even gonna do with myself when it's over? Get invested in the lives of real people?
Yes. What's this under the bed?
Oh, right. I stashed them down here.
Dang it! I wasn't done looking! Of course I had to find it immediately. What is this, a Yoda figure?
So that's where you've been hiding.
The hell was that?
This feels like another lifetime.
Hopefully it doesn't make me leave here immediately. I can still look at a few things.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready to go now.
Cool. I can look at a few things still. Just Between Us poster. The book on the shelf I looked at. Desk drawer. Open. Any secrets? A picture.
Why do I still have this? Every time I look at it, it reminds me of how very single I am.
Allison and Bobby. Caribbean Dream Senior Prom. 2012. So that was only like 3 years ago. So you're 20 something, I'm gonna guess then? Okay. Let's see, I guess I'm leaving this room then. I don't think there's anything else in here for me. Might as well just figure out what this poster interaction is.
Ooh, I can't wait to force Tyler to watch this with me. He's totally gonna hate it.
Not worth it, but whatever. Let's leave the room. Am I playing as Tyler now?
She's gonna be so awkward.
It would appear so. Dear Tyler, I know what you're thinking. A letter? Why all weird and formal? What is wrong with email? Well, I figure, hey bro, just wanted to give my twin a shout before reuniting after 10 years of swank juvie. Is more like letter territory. Whatever. You'll thank me when we're 90 and the machines have taken over, and you still have something to read by candlelight. See? Always thinking ahead. Anyways, I can't believe you'll be out for real in a few weeks. What? Amazing. I'm definitely going to be awkward when I see you in, so please try not to notice. Okay? How's your last month going? Are you sad about leaving your mentees? Bet they're going to miss you. I got my tires replaced, so I'm all good to pick you up, and you can save the snark when you see my ride. She's been through a lot, and we can't all be car guys. Anyways, the Vichis. Anyways, the Vichis let me take the day off so we can go straight to our old house and get it ready for the sale and everything. Can't wait to never think about that place again. I really can't wait to see you. I don't know if I made that clear. Love you, Alyson. Okay.
Can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to grab my goblin and I'm off.
It's a goblin. Ooh, music.
Bummed I have to leave this behind, but the old house would probably collapse if I blasted this inside. Man, the soundtrack to my angsty teen years. I'll leave it for the next rebel. They're gonna need it more than I do. Been listening to this on a loop lately.
Okay. What's this? Books. Songs of Innocence. The Transgender Man's Guide to Healthy Masculinity, and Shelter from the Flood.
I know most of these by heart at this point. Wish I could have finished this before I left, but God, it was a slog.
Is Tyler trans? No judgment if he is, but it makes me curious.
Man, I'm gonna miss that view.
What's this?
And he's going places. And I'll be able to say I helped him on his way.
Show at Grindhouse. Tyler Ronan matches young artists. Favorite local venue. Shit I gotta do. Tutoring. Help Perez with college admission essay. Call Dr. Beck. Meet Aaron. Finish paperwork for Escape Dub 2 and letter November 1st. Something for Alyson. Okay. Fire in the Hole. Movie poster. Celebrate, Educate, Unite. It's a transgender post. So I'm thinking Tyler's trans then. No, I don't have anything wrong with that. It's nothing that indicates that just right off the bat. Junksoft's treasure is now yours by the first law of finders keepers. That's funny. What is this? You know I'm bad at this. Just wanted to say you've been the best counselor an at-risk yet redeemable youth could want. Thanks for putting up with me and helping me in more ways than you know. I have an ad break coming up. Thanks for putting up with me and helping me in more ways than you know. I'll try to make it count outside fireweed. Survival is rebellion. Thanks, man, Tyler. Nice little letter to give you, counselor.
Bye, Herbert.
Herbert a plant. Okay.
Hey, little guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
Some goblin thing.
Cool. I guess I'm totally ready to go now.
Crafty goblins. Let's see what this is.
The crafty goblins are two cunning little thieves who live under the princess's house. They're always getting into mischief, but they have good hearts.
Okay. I guess that was all that. Ugh. Oh. Ouch. I'm very confused if they're twins. Eh! Why was he at some kind of youth thing? If they're like 20-something.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry, I...
It's fine, Alyson. Hi is a good place to start.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have anything else you need to get?
So
No,
is
this is
Tyler
it.
the one
My
that...
last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry.
Tyler the one that killed
You look good in
their
that.
mom
Thanks.
then?
One of my mentees designed it.
It's really
I'm
good.
Guessing
Yeah,
maybe
he's
yes?
so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep. We're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
Definitely the people, obviously.
Honestly, people. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron. It took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Need one last look or anything?
Looked. Let's go.
So I'm guessing that Tyler is the one that killed their mom in that little beginning part, but it doesn't tell you who it was specifically. So I guess it was Tyler, but I guess we're gonna find out.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
That is
You go where the food
hilarious.
is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
The bear is fine, Tyler.
For now. You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again? Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting. What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal?
The
I'm not
douchebag
against
kind.
hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of our natural parks. What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet. But at least I got the school part out of the way.
I can't believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead. What about you? Alyson?
Whoa. Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you're right here, standing beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot.
It's very nice graphics in this game.
Why did we take the ferry instead of the coast road?
'Cause I didn't want to be stuck in the car with you for an extra 2 hours.
Ha ha.
We have to take the ferry. It's the only way to reach Delos from Fireweed.
I see. Well, good. I don't think my stomach could have taken 2 more hours of how you handle curves.
I'm sorry. Do you want to take over driving when we dock?
No.
You're gonna have to get back behind that wheel at some point, you know.
Look, I put a fireweed van nose first in a ditch.
Hey, at least you missed the porcupine.
I'm guessing things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
That bad?
Was it really that bad?
Pretty much. But it could definitely have been worse.
Like if you'd been tucked away in a center for troubled youth?
Right.
At least you had Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good.
Who's
But I
Michael?
haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch. Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
Guess someone finally bought that old shack.
That, or the ghosts are cozying up by the fire.
Think the new owners know it's totally haunted?
I'm sure Tina did her best to keep them from figuring it out. At least until the paperwork was signed. Ugh. That house always gave me the creeps. Those windows are like huge gawking eyes.
You think people talk about our house this way?
Probably.
So, we're really going back there, huh?
To Stonehouse?
I mean, we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's
Makes
got one
sense.
hell of a view. Unlike Juneau.
Hey, Juneau has mountain
Eh.
views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
I'm thinking about it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Shoot.
I was told... after you, well, graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago, you still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but it was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Those are really nice views. Wish I could have views like that outside
Alyson,
my house.
Yeah?
spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
What is it?
It's a gift. From Eddie. I know he's not your favorite person, but
I'm sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't.
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life. Please? For me?
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Tlingit culture, and what it means to refuse one.
Let's go with fine, I guess.
Fine. I'll take it, but I'm not going to wear it.
Really?
Really. Just so we're clear, this was for you, not Chief Brown.
You know, you could call him Eddie. Or even Uncle?
Hard pass.
Is that a whale?
Did you hear that?
I think it's a whale. Sounds like a whale. Where are they in Alaska for there to be a whale there?
Whoa! There's no place like home.
Yeah. Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm thinking this game is gonna be like switching back and forth between the two.
It's me.
It's so weird being
I
back on
didn't
this
die in a
boat.
fiery crash. How are you?
Talk to him.
Hey, Alyson, can we take the scenic route? Alyson?
Don't think she can hear you.
Guess not.
Good call, by the way. Scenic route's longer. The view's
Canoe for sale.
Where are you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Born and bred.
Born and bred.
Ah, you don't say. I moved to Anchorage around your age. Delos was mostly Alaska natives then.
There's no substitute
Haven't been home
protector.
in 5
Only
years.
home. Sister wants.
My sister's planning to move to Juneau.
Good for her. Most folks I know never tried living anywhere else. I'm Alex, by the way. Alex Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin. Gershwin, the pianist. Folks are always asking if we're related, so I try to head it off in the past.
Oh,
What'd you say your name was?
Just call me Tyler.
Just call me
All
Tyler.
right.
Feels like a bad idea to tell
You
him
can
the
meet
full
you,
name.
Tyler.
Likewise, sir.
When everything else fails, try doing what Captain suggested. Okay. These views. Oh, I would kill to have a view like this. Gosh, I love nature like this. This is just beautiful in general.
Isn't hunting season almost over?
Almost. Want to draw for one of the last hunts of the season.
Wonder if there'll be time to hit the buzzard hole while I'm here.
What's that now?
Oh, nothing. Whoa, look at that antique.
You're not one of those odd sixes, old and boring folks, are you?
At least he's not, like, what you doing looking at my stuff? I'm wondering if Delos Crossing is a real place in Alaska. Oh my gosh, beautiful.
Hey again.
Fancy meeting you here.
Did you make a friend?
I did. Hey, didn't we used to swim off that dock? Wait, no. That was on the lake.
Oh, they pulled that one out.
What? No. Man, so many good memories.
Of pushing me into the lake?
The neighbor kid was the one who pushed you in all the time.
Yeah.
What's he up to?
Bobby? I, kinda dated him.
No way.
Yeah. I always seem to attract the assholes. Another reason why I'm not dating right now.
Okay. Let's just get back in the car, I guess. Progress the story. See, is it gonna take us straight to the house or what? Yeah, definitely have a feeling it's probably gonna have me bounce between the two characters periodically. Sneezing hurts. guessing this is the house.
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
That's what time
Like a
does.
Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Alyson, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it.
Let's do this. Anything fancy I can look
After
at?
you.
Ooh, birdhouse.
Marianne always spoiled the birds.
She liked animals way more than people.
I can relate to that.
A sandbox?
Hey, you remember that?
Come on, Tyler. It's freezing out here.
No,
You're right.
fine,
Sorry.
fine.
Let's head inside.
Go inside.
Did you smoke something before you left fireweed? The door's right there.
I mean, it is called fireweed.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
Yeah.
You sure that's the right key?
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah, we find another way in. I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
Why is the lock different then? That's really weird and really suspicious.
The crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us.
We almost spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters? The Moon Hag, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
Most of them, I think. But the details are fuzzy. Hey, do you know what happened to the book with all the stories?
No, no idea.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes.
I can't believe these are still here.
Yeah, we should hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
Strange frog things. What is this?
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye. What'd you find?
Our hidden treasure?
Seriously? How do we think to stash it there?
Goblin secrets are always well kept. You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
Is this a way in?
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
Okay. Back door work? No. Locked.
Open sesame.
Let me guess. It's locked.
Yup. Know any other secret passwords?
Honeydew? Nope.
Check around here. Nope. side? Oh,
At
shovel.
least we don't have any use for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
Turned into a
I
game.
remember she made it a game at least.
That's right. We made tunnels to escape the ice troll.
I gotta hand it to her. She could make us do anything if she turned it into a goblin tail. Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
Not like she had the money for solar panels.
Okay, nothing over here. Anything down here? You know, by the frozen lake? What's this?
I still can't believe I convinced you to climb that raggedy-ass tree with me.
Yeah, not happening a second time.
Oh, come on. I was the one who fell out.
And then I had to walk all the way to Delos Crossing to get Tessa to drive you to the hospital.
I was fine.
You had a concussion.
Living life to the fullest. Hell
I
yeah.
mean, are you really living life if you haven't gotten a concussion or two?
I think that's the brain injury talking.
Probably.
I
Messed
wonder
up.
if they're still fish in the lake.
Uncle Eddie taught us to fish here.
Do you still fish?
You still fish?
Nope. You?
Every Sunday morning. Once I could leave fireweed, of course.
Alone?
Totally. At first, it kind of made me crazy. And then I started to really like it. It was relaxing.
Really?
Yeah, you know, the lake, the water, the sky, me, just a speck in the middle of it all.
A speck with a spliff?
Always.
Let's see. Check over here. Maybe there's some stuff here.
You really want to go out there?
No, you're right.
You really want to go out there?
No, you're right.
Okay, I guess I'm not going out there to that to try and see if what I'm looking for is there. Oh, what's this?
Oh. Looks like a neighbor came by.
It's funny. I can't remember any signs of them when we were kids.
Probably because our mother scared the shit out of them.
Yeah, she scared everybody else off too.
Okay. Bench. It's a really nice house. Or at least from the outside, just the area is nice. Can't get through there. Anything around the side here? It's a window. Let's check the door first. And if that doesn't work, then...
How did she get around on these roads with this thing?
She'd rather have broken her neck than spend money on a new one.
Yeah, still waiting for those bikes she promised us.
Uncle Eddie got me one, but I hardly ever used it.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, so the door's locked. Check the window then.
Okay. Should be something in here that'll work.
Pliers, screwdriver. What is
Homemade
that?
cleaning products may be better for the planet, but they do not have the same shelf life.
Oh. Add it to the shopping list. She did not like us using her tools.
She was probably just afraid we'd hurt ourselves.
Or she thought we'd go on a rampage and tear up her precious plants.
And we would have, so...
Hey, I see a
Okay.
screwdriver.
Now
Screwdriver.
all we need to do is get inside.
Wait, I'm feeling something strange.
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh. This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
Hey, you were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse.
We forgot the key.
Okay.
We need to put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks.
Whatever, you're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Whoa. Did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did, but that was a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And, that's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we
Okay.
never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know. It's pretty eerie.
Something about hiding the
weird,
key, so...
But our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
I'm feeling something again. Near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
Remember this?
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog.
Coming, I'm coming.
What? Stop sulking. I told you already, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay, guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
Guess we know where to search now.
We just have to remember which one is the silent frog.
The middle one.
So,
Damn, where's the key?
seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, obviously
job
it's the middle
keeping
one because it's covering its face, its mouth. Okay, well, that's, I guess that's the thing in this game that's supposed to be, because they're supposed to have some kind of, like, power thing, and I guess that's it. So... I guess that's kind of cool, but a bit odd. Ooh, what's this? Take some bird seed. Why not?
Huh. Who left this box here? It looks brand new.
It wasn't me. Has someone been out here recently?
Guess it's your lucky day, bird friends.
Take
Got
this
it.
too.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
I think I'm gonna go over to this birdhouse that I found and see if I can interact with this bird seed. Where's the birdhouse? There it is.
These birds should get a reward for watching the house all these years.
Thank you for your service, little friends.
Here we go. Okay. Let's go back over here to where that board is. Unscrew this. That was only 2 screws. Even though
You
there's
sure
like
you
4.
want to go in there?
This was our very first den, remember?
Who knows what lives down there now?
Very true, who knows?
Everything okay down there? Tyler? That's not funny!
Genius.
Then why
like
am I
that.
laughing?
That's funny as hell.
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
Alright. I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you at the front door in a few minutes.
Ouch!
Are you
Ow.
okay? What happened?
I just hit my head like an idiot. Wait. What? Where are you?
Ty. I'm outside. But I can hear you in my head. Our voice. It's back.
Holy shit. I, don't suppose you remember how to get to the hatch.
I think so. We'll figure it out together.
This feels like a maze in here.
Dragons, straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think.
But what's right?
You were right. Nothing here.
Of course I was.
Take whatever that thing is. Ooh, a collectible. The Mad Hunter. Take a look at that in here in a second.
I would have taken the gold.
Not even in your dreams.
Let's see, what was that? The Mad Hunter.
The Mad Hunter is a cruel and ruthless creature. Once he starts hunting someone, he never stops. He'll chase his prey to the ends of the earth if he needs to. No one can escape his piercing eye.
Okay. We continue.
Then left again after the goblins.
And if I go right?
Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
Oh. Okay. So if I go left.
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again. It's been a long time, buddy.
Stuffed moose. Oh. Go back this way. There we go. We are the crafty goblins. Yes, we are. Okay. Goblin Den Treasure Room.
You were right, sis.
Of course. A goblin never forgets where she stashed her treasure.
Not even should 1,000 years pass. Marianne grilled us about all these missing dishes, but a goblin never gives up their treasure. Pink. It always had to be pink.
Ew.
I found her old kite. I think its wings have been clipped, though.
Rest in peace, brave bird.
Alrighty.
Past the treasure.
Straight ahead.
You know, I almost convinced myself our voice was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too. But we really are connected.
Beware the Mad Hunter.
The Mad Hunter. Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Marianne's creation. She made all the creepy characters.
That's concerning. Ah, I guess I found it. Old sled. I'm assuming Marianne is their mom. Definitely a nice house. I mean, I'm not sure if I really care for the pine tree wallpaper, but it's definitely not a terrible house. Seems like a nice house from the inside. Even if it's been abandoned for however long.
Tyler!
Oh, good lord.
Coming.
Are you okay?
I'll live. Good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, same here.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
Makes sense. It's been like 10 years since you've been there.
Well, we're here.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us. Wow. It doesn't seem real.
Alright, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
Yeah, that's gross. What is this? Appliance repair state. It's a statement for appliance repair.
This place needs some serious cleaning.
$163 for repair? Good lord. Machine repair, Sam K, Robert. Texas for winter. Brooks, too expensive. Okay. Well, those are important. Move! Can't get through places. Let's go down this way.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Pretended to be a warrior.
Hey, I just put on the mask and pretended to be a warrior. You were the one who got freaked out by it.
Right.
Not that she ever let me wear him very long. Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
A good scrub and we'll be rid of that too.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like, we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
That's funny.
I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
Makes sense.
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Marianne doesn't sound like a very good person.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
True.
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then. There were so many times I looked in this mirror hoping somehow it'd show me something different.
Okay. Out of the bathroom. Just not go upstairs first.
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
That
cricket.
sounds like a plan. What are these? Hey Mom, we're sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you'd love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we'll try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry. 2, we should be more careful. We should play outside instead. Ollie. Okay, that's difficult to read.
I'm sure it's still there. I should check our bed.
What are you reading?
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
Yeah. Okay, so my main objective is to find the treasure box in the twins' room. It's gotta be upstairs. Well, then finish examining the table here. What's this?
Old textbooks.
Textbooks.
Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We weren't away. Cool when she came over.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
We shared for fun. We both knew them all anyway.
She pinched every penny.
Okay.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Mary Ann's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Mary Ann.
It's actually a nice house. I wouldn't mind a house like this.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
Want to
You
give
can
some of
keep
these?
some of them, if you want.
No thanks. I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Many Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep. She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing, but you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
Okay, so when the edge of my screen does that, I can focus to remember things.
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here, with big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
We used our
We
voice.
used our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories, and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom?
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised!
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said
yeah.
no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
Okay, well that's everything over here. Let's see what's over this way. In the kitchen. Back door. Stairs up. Fridge.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
Hmm. What's this?
Huh. What was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
Hey, Puck. How you doing, man?
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
It's good to hear, Puck. No, we broke the... yeah, definitely not what we broke.
But not the part where it got broken. Especially if we were the ones responsible.
I know. I'm just saying she liked to save broken things.
Best mom. You think we ever really believed that? Or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
Sponsorized by the local Dublins. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I am going up the stairs now. There's the bedroom. Does this look over the living room? Yes, it does.
Where'd you come from?
Tale of Two Swords. Okay. That's a real book. Let's see.
Yo, what are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
Definitely plotting world domination, obviously.
Just plotting world domination.
Ah, it's a big responsibility. Not sure if you can hack it, Ronan.
Oh, ye of little faith.
I guess it is about time to check our bedroom. I'll be up in a second.
Okay.
Now this feels like home.
There's a lot to look at in here.
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Hello, Alyson and Ollie. We are writing you from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyways, Juno is super cool.
Tyler, do you copy? If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
Shh, copy, Alyson. Gonna get this thing moving soon. Don't want the Mad Hunter to catch us. Over.
The Mad Hunter. Ugh, he still gives me the creeps. I wish I could forget about him.
Okay. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. So is Tyler Ollie? I think Tyler is Ollie. Okay. It was cool. There were a lot of whales on the ferry. No, there wasn't. They were in the water. Stupid. Anyway, here's a postcard to remind you how awesome we are, especially me. A and O, Alyson to Ollie. Okay. I have no idea what she was doing back there while I was looking at that.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
What is
How
this?
did you convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie. Back then.
Movie poster. And a spot of lag, apparently.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house.
Oh!
I've seen better days.
Alyson.
Oh, this one wasn't mine. Look, it's the game we made, Lusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
There's the box we're looking for.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
Some like dinosaur head thing on a stick. Okay. Let's see. Find the box.
Look what I found!
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
Press tab to open the Book of
All
Goblins.
these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
The frog earns the right to speak. The bear and the princess. Ow. The princess party. Okay.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Mom? Mom!
It seems like a
Mom, where is
could be
it?
an intense
what
one.
did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
So it kind of feels like the mom didn't accept that their kid was trans.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Alyson. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well,
As it should, I
then
mean.
let's go find it.
Yes. Let's go downstairs and find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
Let's see what this memory is.
Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end.
What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
The moon hag loses her name. Is that what this was? Okay, whatever. Guess we're going downstairs to the mom's room.
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
Okay.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
Okay, Book of Goblins. Party. Bear and the Princess. Princess makes new friends. This one, maybe? Or... oh, there it is. Princess Party. Once upon a time, and in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pious and attentive, and organized by the moose, stalwart and farsighted. The old bear was there, with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog prattling away. Even the haughty muskrat, who almost never had time for anyone, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path, and then the animals led her to a fairy glen. Where was I? To a fairy glen, where a fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from her never-emptying beak. The air was filled with winking fairy lights the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and the gregarious frog mixed up fizzing drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. The princess had a very good time at her party, such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gifts, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished because you have taken your friends for granted, called the naughty fairies. We have hidden them from you. But we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents, and you'll get your friends back. The princess opened the first box. Inside there was a torch, which, when lit, revealed the truth. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it is dark, and that I always see right from wrong. Which of my friends would have given me a gift like that? She opened the second box. Inside there was a magic sword, which would leap right out of the bear's hand to defend them. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I am protected if I'm ever under threat. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? She opened the third box. Inside there was a bag of coins that always provided money if it was for something the bear truly needed. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I have the money to buy food when I am hungry and clothes when I am cold. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? The princess thought about her friends, and then she smiled certainly. Fairies, she said, I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate appreciate all my friends have given to me and all that they have done for me. She gave her answers, and the vexed fairies were forced to restore the party in a flash of colorful light. One by one, she gave the animals a hug and thanked them for the presents, the party, and all they had done to help since she moved into the forest. And that is how the princess celebrated her first anniversary in the woods. Okay. Okay, let's see. Pelican, pious and attentive, organized by the moose. Stalwart and farsighted. The bear was there. The bear was probably the sword. Nothing from a muskrat. The pelican is probably the bag. And then send him blah 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 blah. Frog prattling away. The torch, I'm not 100% sure on. Oh, I think the moose is an option. Maybe go with the moose? There we go, yep.
And boom, we're in.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that? Where do you think we should start looking?
Alrighty, what just happened?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts? Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
What is this?
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Probably the first?
So she was standing here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
She always had her eye on us.
My entire body just shivered.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out.
Oh,
I've
I
had
wonder why.
so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this. As if she's still here. Yes.
It really sucks.
She was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
Okay then. What is this? The princess? I'm assuming a collectible? Yep, the wise princess.
So she
Okay.
was standing here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
Yeah,
She
you already said
always
that.
had her eye on us.
My entire body just shivered.
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
That makes sense.
Oh, this explains a lot.
They're mostly full. She was too stubborn to take medication.
Oh, that's not good.
She always had to have a picture of us close by.
Why this picture, though? I mean, do you see the expression on our faces?
Okay. It'll probably be in that drawer. So...
I tried to read this one. I can never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Miriam liked it.
it's probably a fake book, imagining. Okay, checking the drawer. Yep, there it is.
It's here. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Tyler.
What?
Look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Now I'm confused. Was she trying to live with it and get
That
past
was your
her
first
stuff?
mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense.
Why did she attack him? Hopefully we find
10
out.
years
I
in
mean,
the grave.
I'd imagine
She's
we
still
will.
finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah.
Adjust that a little bit so I'm not super loud.
I think
Because I
need
keep
some
peaking
air.
really bad. Okay, so... She wanted to be okay with it, I think.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it.
Here's to
Okay.
cutting the hair.
Here we go. Whoa.
That does not look good.
Is it all gone? It looks amazing. Really? Yeah.
Looks very choppy.
I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Alyson. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
Yes. It doesn't look the greatest. It's very choppy.
Mom? Mom?
Oh god. We're gonna see the... Oh gosh. You gonna see what happens?
God. Ugh. Okay, keep it down. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna just try. Never again. Oh.
Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong. Wait! Stop!
That's definitely not concerning.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
That's true. Parents should just ask, not try and go through their things.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
But she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Alyson, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
Maybe Tessa has answers?
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But We need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not gonna be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
Why rush?
So, I was thinking... Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Okay.
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
That bug changed everything.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
I wasn't ready to come back.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
It's hiding from everyone.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Alyson, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
We have a plan.
We have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright. Deal. Ollie's Diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Bobby's place was so great, but Mom found out. Watched it and got so mad. Shows Gloried War. Zion. Such a suck up. Mom barely said anything to us in a few days. Away pages from the Book of Goblin. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie the Goblin. Mom and Alyson argued again. At least I'm not the only one. Mom is screaming it now. Mom almost seemed jealous that we didn't tell her we were planning to do in the forest. Ellie thinks we should tell her. It's so nice to join the hockey team. Like it's wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm going to keep asking. We'll try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. I was writing a story while Alyson did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin?
Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
Time we tried to cross?
Remember that time we tried to cross the lake after it froze over?
Oh yeah, how can I forget? Marianne lectured us for an hour.
Well, she wasn't wrong, at least. It was really dangerous. If we'd fallen in, no more goblins.
We grew up on this lake. We know how to spot thin ice.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on, I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Fair enough.
That checks out.
If you squint, you could almost forget Delos Crossing's only a few miles away.
I'm sure Marianne tried to.
Can't blame her.
We're headed there for supplies later. You ready for that?
Yeah, but I was really enjoying a day without assholes.
Just a little longer, and every day will be asshole-free.
That might be asking a lot. Alright. I think that's enough time enjoying the view.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but...
Yeah, I know.
I like the view.
I was the one all eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the landscape.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
I am a man.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again. You gotta excuse us old guys.
I really don't.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
Just respect the people are who they say they are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to it, because we aren't going anywhere. So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, it's, that's no big deal. You know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
A few bad memories, too.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones, too?
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
I have more questions.
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
Okay.
Meet you close.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
The puzzle on her door.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. So, guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
He's hammered.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
He's too wasted.
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then.
Okay.
Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So.
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam? We all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Okay.
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
This is going to be the end of chapter 1. No.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vecchi?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Just
You okay?
try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
Okay, so now I'm controlling her.
Hey, you.
Hey, isn't it your day off?
Yep, we're here as patrons. Tyler, meet Michael. This is the annoying coworker I was telling you about.
I was there for your introduction to marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've only worked my way up to annoying coworker. Rude.
Don't worry, she told me exactly how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you. So, you here to grab some stuff for the homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there. We'll get it cleaned up faster if we literally cannot escape it.
Hey, I'm all for efficiency. Cannot wait for us to get out of here.
What's that?
Maybe roommates. He wants to move too.
Oh, Michael is moving to Juneau too.
Oh, and did you guys plan on moving together, or?
Well, I mean, yeah. It'll be cheaper to share a place, but nothing's set in stone.
Makes sense.
There could be room for you too.
For sure. The more Ronans, the merrier. I'm studying to be a chef, so, you know it'll be good eating. And hey, I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
How can I say no to that?
You okay?
Dead on my feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Yeah, there's this spot called Buzzard Hole I go to at least twice a week. It's like an hour drive, but it's so chill, especially first thing in the morning.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you want to go sometime, holler at me. I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all Smeagol about their fishing spots.
Oh, look at you two. Bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
She's just jealous because she couldn't catch a fish, even if she filled the lake with cyanide
I'm
first.
not... Ugh, never mind. Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
That's funny. Okay, Veni Vidi Vici's general store.
Tessa tried to spirit that sign away a couple years ago, but Tom put it back. He loves that cheesy slogan.
Veni Vidi. Oh, I just got it. That's kind of funny, actually.
It's been up here for ages.
Excuse me for not being hip to Julius Caesar at 11. Also, I was probably too busy dodging your snowballs to notice.
Don't tempt me.
Anything over here? Ooh, memory. Ooh, it's in there. Why can't I? Oh. There it is.
Hey, Ollie! Look! I'm the ruler of this kingdom!
Kingdom.
Get it? 'Cause it's a dome?
You're gonna fall, stupid.
That was funny.
It was kind of funny.
I
It's
can't
stupid
believe you
but
didn't
funny.
laugh. That was hilarious.
Not as funny as you getting all pouty when I didn't laugh at your jokes. I loved baiting you. It was my favorite thing.
Authorized personnel only? Sure, let's go up these stairs. Oh. Okay. Ooh, what was that? Ah.
I want to have the crispy tocino, and noodles and spring rolls. And can we get the coconut cake for dessert?
Easy, easy, my hungry goblins. We have to leave some food for the other customers.
But Auntie Tessa said we can have whatever we want.
Man, I miss Tessa's cooking. She still make those, what are they called? Fried banana rolls?
Tehran?
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure she made them special for us.
Let's see, Tessa's Cafe. Oh, can't go in there. Guess this is the
Should we
door.
go inside or stand around?
Fancy door.
Well, hello, Miss Ronan. Did you forget something in the office?
No, just doing some shopping. You remember my brother, Tyler?
Your brother? Oh, right, Tyler. What a pleasant surprise.
Didn't Alyson tell you I'd be by today?
Yes, I think she did. I just didn't expect to see such a dapper young man.
Well, I did shower this morning.
Did you just get back into town, or?
More or less. We've been working out at the old house, but surprise, surprise, after 10 years of sitting empty, it was missing a few things, hence the supply run.
Ah, right. Well, we'll get you set right up. It must be nice to be home.
I'm not sure nice is the word for it.
Oh, of course. I assume being there feels complicated.
Quite.
That's one way to describe it.
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, hey, is Tessa around today?
The wife's not in at the moment. I'm sure she'll be around later, though.
I bet she is around.
So
She just
we
doesn't
need
want to
candles
see.
and an all-purpose cleaner.
Plus snacks and drinks. I'm starving. You could take a picture of this? Look, all the good fishing spots are marked.
Forgot my phone.
I don't have my phone on me. And you know you could just Google all this later, right?
Are you kidding, Allison? Old fishermen aren't gonna share this kind of juicy intel on the internet.
It's a lot of stuff.
No way. The Trout King is still here.
Tyler, you want water, soda, juice?
Whatever you want. I'm not picky.
Wish any of it sounded good. Grape soda it is.
Ooh, getting wild.
You're planning to be a ranger, right?
Yep, that's the plan. I'll probably...
Let's see. Fresh cut peonies, triple layered chocolate chip cake, toasted marshmallow.
Are you doing a dramatic reading of the fancy-ass cookbook?
Nope, just browsing these fancy-ass candles. Michael, you want me to pick up some birch syrup for you?
Is that some roundabout way of asking me to make you two my world-famous pancakes?
Ooh, busted.
Can't wait to have a midlife crisis and buy a boat. Maybe sail to the Caribbean.
Can I come along?
You know, if Juno doesn't work out, maybe I'll join you. Sailing into the sunset sounds pretty good right now.
Well, you'll be welcome on my ship, the Naughty...
Hey, Tom, when'd you get that new California plate?
You remember that nice young couple who came through town last summer? With the funky van.
They sent you their license plate?
Their van got impounded. But I pulled some strings to get it out.
So by pulled strings, you mean you gave Eddie a discount on those new waiters?
I've got friends in high places.
Okay.
Inventory, huh?
Yeah. My mind is so numb right now. Anyway, how's the shopping spree going? Finding everything you need?
Ah, man. Marianne used to sample everything from the bulk bins. Tessa hated it.
This place is a mess.
I don't know who arranged all the shelves today, but they're a total mess.
Are you coming for me, Ronan? Do I have to remind you of the great spreadsheet disaster of 2014, huh?
We don't talk about that. I just made one tiny function mistake.
Which wound up in the store almost ordering $10,000 worth of tampons.
You really saved my ass when you caught that.
Yep, and you still owe me for it. Anyway, how's your day going?
We found something.
We found some stuff in Marianne's room that really threw us for a loop.
Do you want to talk about it?
I do, but not here. And I think it also might not be my story to tell. But maybe all of us can hang out later and you can get the whole messy story.
All right, well, I'll be here if you need me.
Alrighty. Cleaner.
Any opinion on cleaning products?
Only that using them is an unfortunate way to spend an afternoon. Damn, those life jackets are snazzy.
Which one says Tyler Ronan, man of the high seas?
I mean, Stars and Stripes is a classic. Timeless. But that bright orange one would really bring out my pasty complexion.
Organic's better.
Okay, what else did I need? I think it was over here.
Hey, should we get like 50 cans of peaches just in case the apocalypse hits tonight?
We're screwed anyway.
If the apocalypse hits while we're in that drafty old house, we're screwed. Hey, Tyler, candy or chips?
You know I got a sweet tooth, sis.
Candy it is.
Sugar rush it is.
So, what kind of lure would you use for...
Let's see. Fresh cut peonies, triple layer chocolate chip cake, toasted marshmallow.
Are you doing a dramatic reading of a fancy-ass cookbook?
Nope, just browsing these fancy-ass candles.
Unscented. Scented light.
Plays Mabel in
Unscented.
Plain candles are fine.
What? Why would I know about some silly
Okay, I think we're done here.
Tom will ring us up at the counter.
Hi, Tom.
Will that be all?
Yes. Thank you, Tom. Oh, hi, Tessa. We were just meaning to come talk to you.
Hi, Tessa. Long time no see.
My God, you look like a completely different person.
It's me. Plus beard.
Yes.
So we were out at the old house today.
Heavens, why would you go there? Surprised it's even still standing.
We found some stuff in Mary Ann's room that took us by surprise.
Oh, really?
We want to ask you some questions about her. You're the only person who might have known Mary Ann better than us.
I don't know about that. It's been a decade, kids.
I know, but I need to ask.
What is it?
Did she ever talk about me being a boy?
No. It never came up. I found out much later, just like everybody else.
Mary Ann was obviously concerned. She really didn't confide in you at all?
Your mother was intensely private. She didn't need anyone else, and she made that clear.
But this was about Tyler. She was always willing to ask for help when it came to us.
Not at the end. Look, I have a lot on my plate today. I'm sorry. My advice to you would be to try to move on.
It's not that easy.
What happened that night? You can't understand something like that, but it was God's plan. That's all we can know. I need to go now. Best of luck to you, truly.
What the hell
That was not
that?
helpful.
I told you she wouldn't talk. It's like she's got CIA training.
Something's weird here. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I feel it too. It's like something's on the tip of my tongue.
Where is it? Aha!
Hey guys, you all done yet?
Yeah, Mom. Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
I'm afraid there's no time for games today, sweetie. Now let's go.
Mary Ann, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, what's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts?
Huh. I'd completely forgotten about that.
I remember it, but not exactly like that. Here, let's see if we can call up my version, okay?
Mom? Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
No, there's no time for games today.
Mary Ann, can we talk?
No, we can't. Just leave the groceries, kids. Let's go.
Don't. Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
Okay. We remember that slightly differently. I guess that makes sense. Rashomon, you know? But whatever happened, after that, they walked to the counter, and then Marianne lashed out at Tessa, right?
Please,
No. Marianne defended us because Tessa got all preachy.
Which is it going to be?
Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay? I want... to talk to you.
You hearing this? Marianne was looking for a fight. Which is it going to be?
Now. Or do I need to start... Please, let's just talk for... calling in your debts.
No,
I think Tessa was.
I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts? The Lord disciplines those he loves. You're failing these kids, Marianne.
Judge me all you want, but don't spew that hate around my children.
Spew hate? I am trying to be your friend. They need a firm, guiding hand, and you...
My God. You actually think you're being a friend right now? Talking about my children that way?
Yes, you might find this hard to believe, but friends aren't just for loans, Marianne.
You really want to get into this? Fine. Let's go to your office. I'll be right back, kids. You stay inside, okay? What is wrong with you?
Okay. Kind of wish I could see
I wish
both
you would
of
have
them,
trusted
but
me on this. I really don't think Tessa was being that harsh.
You don't know her. And regardless of who started things, once they were in the office, they both went at it.
What do you think they were arguing about? Me?
Don't know. It was impossible to hear over the music. But hey, now that we know she was lying to our faces, let's ask her.
I agree.
Can I help you, Alyson?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot.
Abomination. Apogee?
What's this doing here?
It's not 10 letters, Tom.
Pious Pelican.
Man, Tessa keeps track of everything in these notebooks.
Like what?
Any loans she's given out, the stuff she lets regulars take for free, even her tithes.
And then what? She starts passing out horse heads if people don't pay her back?
I think she just likes having a record. She's gonna hand it off to St. Paul like a resume.
Okay then. I'm glad I opened that. Find the pelican. Let's see. I've got a couple new collectibles: Wise Princess and Pious Pelican. So.
The wise princess is a runaway from a far-off land. She won't tell anyone what she's running from, because just thinking about it makes her cry. She's friends with all the animals in the forest, and has a kind and generous soul.
Okay.
The pious pelican is the princess's generous friend. She has a magical beak that is always full of food and never empties.
Okay. Okay, so there's one more object in this chapter, it looks like. So I'm assuming that each of these is separating out the chapter. So let's skip and ask Tessa.
Is there something I can do for you?
Your fight with Marianne.
Earlier you said Marianne kept everything to herself. But you two had a big fight a few months before her death, didn't you?
We argued all the time. You'll have to be more specific.
This wasn't about who cheated at Canasta. This was intense. You locked yourselves in the office so we couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. It was a long time ago. Now, I was in the middle of something.
Okay. We'll leave you to it. Damn it.
I think she knows more than she's letting on.
She definitely knows more.
But there's no way to nail her down when we don't even know what we mean.
If we could pinpoint what it was about, she'd be out of excuses.
Sure, but how do we do that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song. It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it will trigger something.
You may be onto something here, Ronan.
We can't go back to her with anything half-assed. We should go talk to Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what song it was.
Yes.
We should go talk to Tom, right? See if he remembers the song.
Tom!
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
Remember that one song?
This might be a weird question, but do you remember the song that Tessa and Marianne used to love? They played it all the time.
How could I forget? I think she's still got the CD back here. A little worse for the wear, of course. Hold on. Here it is. I was happy when it got put away, to be honest. A bit cheesy for my tastes.
This is it, right?
Think so. Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we check this one out?
Mom, stop! That's so embarrassing!
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. I know you love this song.
No, I couldn't possibly. Some of us are actually trying to get work done here.
I forgot how carefree she could be.
Yeah. What the hell happened? You think there's more memories lurking around?
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, I saw one here.
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help at the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What? No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
I said I'm fine. Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay? They can handle this confusion. I've been working with these people for years. They can help.
What do you think that
Yo,
was, Jessica gave to
Cream with
Marianne?
100 bits. I
saw it in
appreciate it, man.
Marianne's It had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think much about it. It was bad. Like, maybe conversion therapy bad. I'm sorry.
Whoa. This is true. I want to know how Marianne felt about it. And we need to hit Tessa with some hard proof.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. Where? Trying to find more memories. Oh, here's one. Gosh dang it. There we go.
The kids keep pestering me for these candies, but they're so expensive.
I'll just grab a bag. It's fine.
Oh no, I can't, Tessa.
It's nothing.
Okay. But write it down in your little notebook.
Okay, okay. Whatever you want.
Yeah, it's my first
There,
playthrough.
Happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close, like I promised.
Tessa acted like she was Marianne's mom sometimes.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
She was trying to help.
We should go find that notebook she was holding. Pretty sure I saw one marked 2004 in the office closet earlier.
Ooh, computer.
Oof, it's cold outside, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Hope it isn't too drafty in that old house.
Tessa? Is it okay if I run a quick Google search? My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick. I'm going to need the computer.
Don't miss out on this opportunity. That's definitely a scam.
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. Wait, what? Is that what she recommended for Tyler?
I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's see how Tessa explains the...
Garlic pewter. Kitchen tool. Okay.
She plays Mabel in Witches of Elba.
Can I help you, Alyson?
Oh, no,
Why would I
no
know
thanks.
about some
I'm good.
silly show for
I'm just
teenage girls?
looking for something that I forgot. Ah, 2004.
Anything interesting?
$24 for a meal at the restaurant, paid off. Paid off.
No shit.
Marianne.
It looks like Marianne started flaking on her debt in October 2004.
5 months before that night. I think we've seen enough.
Yeah, we've got a good sense of what went down. Let's talk to Tessa.
Oops. Okay. Time to talk to Tessa and decide which thing I want to do, unless it gives me the option to do both.
Is there something I can do for you?
We're back, with details that should help your memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. We were buying groceries, and then you stormed in, threatening to call in debts and demanding that Marianne talk to you. It turned into an argument. So you guys went into the office and blasted that song you used to dance to all the time.
Call in debts? I never. Like I'm some kind of loan shark. When did this supposedly occur?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
I can't be expected to take these accusations seriously
Hey,
if you can't
it's
even recall
Clink.
basic details.
August.
August 2004. That's when she stopped paying off her debts to you, right?
August? No, that doesn't sound right. I distinctly remember her helping during the summer rush. I'm sure we never fought about money, though. I was always forgiving with your mother. I could see how she was struggling.
Yeah, and you loved lording it over her, didn't you?
Alyson.
Excuse me? Young lady, I help others because it's the right thing to do. You all would have starved if it weren't for me.
And we're grateful for that. It's just an emotional subject for us, right, Alyson?
Yeah, I never said you two were arguing about money. We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
Virtue Seekers.
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It was conversion therapy. You told her that Tyler should go there.
I really have no idea what you're talking about, and I was never cruel to Marianne.
Oh,
I did
don't
everything I
lie.
could to help her, to help you all. Even when she fought me, even when she screamed and spit in my face for the effort, even when she didn't deserve it.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Calm down. Look, we know you took care of us, and we're grateful. But I really need you to answer one question. When you two fought, was it ever about me?
It was always about a lot of things. She was struggling with everything at the end.
Did you try to convince Marianne to send Tyler to some kind of program?
No, and I think you should go now.
Tessa, I'm here to figure out if Marianne tried to kill me because of who I am. Do you get that?
I do. I just...
Then why won't you give us a straight answer?
I truly don't know what went on in her mind that day. And it will always be my deepest regret that I didn't see it coming. Now, I understand that this is an emotional topic for you both, and fortunately for you, I keep forgiveness at the heart of my relationships.
If you're so fucking righteous, why did you dump Marianne when she was at her worst?
I will not be dragged back into this. You need to go, now.
Can we have our groceries?
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Cool. Bye, Tom. What are you thinking?
Just trying to wrap my brain around all that. You know, we might have actually gotten to the truth if you hadn't lashed out at her.
Are you serious right now?
You were on her case the whole time.
Don't turn this on me. It's obvious she's guilty of something, and that's why she doesn't want to talk about it. Ugh, that sanctimonious bitch!
Done now? You get all that out of your system?
Sorry I got so worked up. It just makes me crazy that she would play dumb like that. She knows how important this is to us. To you.
Yeah, but you know, you're onto something with the guilt. She didn't want to admit what they thought about, which makes me think it was me. You spooked her with that talk about the program. I think Marianne really was trying to figure out how to support me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge.
You may be right.
Yeah. She stood up for me, Alyson. She was still crazy Marianne, but she saw me. I feel lighter. Like I've been carrying something around for the last 10 years, and now it's gone.
I'm really happy for you.
But
that just opens a whole new box of Pandora's, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Tessa trying to hide and lie about that stuff, though. It's a bit suspicious, if you ask me. But...
Well, it's a good thing Eddie's expecting us. He knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
No, I never asked. And I'm sure he thought I was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
Exactly. But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
Okay, I think there's one more part in this chapter. And this chapter will be over.
This is kind of bleak.
It's usually more crowded, but the other officers punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing, just bears and drunken disorderlies. And Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
But what about drunk bears?
Anyway, he's probably in his office.
That would be
upstairs.
something. Drunk bears. Ooh, what's over here?
Damn, they still got this creepy mascot, huh?
Yeah, I keep telling Eddie to get rid of it. He terrifies all the kids that come through here.
Ooh, lag. That was fun.
Hold on. I want to catch up on all the Delos Crossing gossip.
Just public safety stuff.
Oh, that's all just public safety stuff. Nothing that interesting.
What's this? Let's take you for a ride. Want to see what a police officer does on the job. Register for a ride-along. Eh.
Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
Ah, yeah, stuff I shouldn't actually be able to shouldn't look at. That checks out. Police department personnel, Pleasant Bay. To all Delos police officers, please be advised that due to overcrowding issues, patients Dean Becker and Kevin Sutton will be transferred to the Falland Creek Corrections Center.
What? Claire Brown went missing on a snowmobile trip?
Oh, Greg's. Just leaving this out on display again.
Greg's. Like Officer Greg's? The one who was with us that night?
Yeah, he's still here. He became a bit of a local celebrity after nabbing. Remember Mr. Haynes?
Vaguely. He had that workshop in his garage, right? Made those huge glass sculptures?
Yeah. He's been missing for a couple months.
Damn. Always liked his art.
That's weird. Picture?
You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Damn. When did everybody decide to become an adult?
What is this?
Shit.
Stop touching everything, Butterfingers.
Sorry. Huh. Is that like an old-timey police scanner?
Yeah. So cool, right? It had been gathering dust in a closet for years. Eddie put it out on display last year.
Nerd.
Okay. There's a memory somewhere. Oh, it's there. Okay. We'll get to that in a sec.
That's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her?
Crazy D? The woman who set fire to her ex's trailer?
Allegedly set fire.
Ooh,
Remember this
husky.
fella?
No way. Is that Jet?
Yep. He died last year putting himself between D and a bear.
Oh, damn.
That's
Poor
sad.
D.
Ah, yes. Let's write something. Let's draw a dog.
I think D was a dog in a past life.
Okay. Is it the drawer or is it the file? The drawer.
She's gonna give me so much crap for forgetting her birthday.
Oops.
Damn it. It's locked.
Well, what did you expect, dum-dum? It's a police station.
Oh, I bet I have the key. Now.
Huh. Looks like she forgot her locker key here.
Okay, that's a locker key. Never mind. I'm looking for something specific. doubt it's in
Whew, that is going
takeout.
to smell lovely tomorrow.
It's from Tessa's restaurant, right?
Uh-huh. Everyone eats there all the time. It's as exciting as food gets in Delos Crossing.
Okay. See if I can go in here. Nope. That door's gonna
Still
be
locked.
locked. But this door's locked too. Oh no.
Something's in the way.
Odd. Let's remember whatever this is.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Now it's
Well,
holding so.
where do you suggest they go? Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
Yeah, that checks out.
Here we go again.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Me neither.
I guess we go up.
Tyler, you coming?
Armory. Can't text this. Okay.
I'm guessing this is where they
Edward
stash all the
Brown.
guns and stuff.
It's the armory.
Well, it's not exactly Fort Meade, but yeah.
You think we could find some files about Marianne in the archives?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Never mind. I'll ask Chief Brown later.
I guess we go in.
Alyson, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
Coffee sound good? The machine is in the break room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, that's new.
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain.
Why is it blocked off? It's really weird.
Something's in the way.
Move. God dang it. Move. Oh, does it tell me when I'm getting closer? Yeah. Which one's the break room? Not that one. Oh no, that is the break room. No, that's not. Okay.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would too.
Into the break room.
Okay, let's go in. Ugh, they've let this place get gross. This is heavier than I expected.
That was in the way. Okay. Gotta snoop around a little. That's locked, obviously.
Didn't Tessa buzz a dog?
Yep, it's locked.
Hey, is this Crazy D's locker?
I think so.
Yep, I think so.
We need a key to open it.
Well, funny thing. Do. Open.
She won't notice if we borrow this, right?
As long as we put it back right where we found it, we're good.
Back in here, unlock it.
We really shouldn't be in here.
Yes, but you never know where we might find information about that night.
I guess so. So Wilson leaves her locker key in her desk and her password reminder in her locker? That's so irresponsible. An intruder could easily access all kinds of police files with this.
Yeah, like 2 goblin intruders.
Yeah.
Balto came through.
Well, I was hoping that the last little thing I was looking for was going to be in there, so I'm just going to go put this key back. Put back.
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
Okay, I can't, okay. Back in here. Let's see. Is there anything over here? Days without bear sighting. 4. Coffee pot.
I'm not
Cookies.
that hungry. Check out this masterpiece.
You made it?
Uh-huh. I glued it to the pot one day when I was bored, and nobody has bothered to peel it off.
Oh, I saw that earlier. Okay. What is
I'm not
in
going in.
Okay.
Alyson, how about that coffee we were talking about?
Yeah, I'll get to it in a second. I'm looking for stuff. Fine.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much on my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier. Hey, you okay?
I can't do this. Calm down, Alyson. Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now. I can't, please, I can't lie. We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
Lied about what?
You okay?
Honestly, no. Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
Do you mind if I go inside that room for a second?
You sure?
Wow.
It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable, he dropped a vase.
Here, have a seat.
All right.
Damn it. Sorry.
Huh, they kept this?
What?
It's that vase. They glued it back together.
I see you lurk in there, Photoshop. I would have thought that there would have been some,
So, isn't Brown waiting for us? We should head back to his office.
I would have thought there would have been something in... Oh, a memory. Where? There it is.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me?
You're awfully quiet.
Yeah, sorry. Trying to deal, but it's a lot.
Back upstairs.
Hey, sorry that took so long. Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's, good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you
It's not
work
good
with those
Photoshop.
kids at Fireweed. I would say children are the future.
I thought that
I
was
appreciate
Whitney
it.
Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that. Look at you two. Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
What were her last days like?
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Okay.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us? Or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
this?
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18
Uncle,
then, huh?
Please, let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Alyson gets that, and 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
Look,
Being
Uncle,
kept apart was wrong.
separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
I didn't know you felt that way, little moose.
It was hard to talk to you about it. I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Look, we've all fucked up. And we've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You want to grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't want to send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Ouch.
Mad Hunter.
Yeah, that's not creepy.
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again. I'm going to kill you! No. Please. Please. Mom, no. Mom, please. No, don't do this.
Wait.
Alice?
Alyson stabbed her? Wait.
This isn't...
Wait a minute.
Alyson.
Well, I guess that's what the lie
I
was.
killed her. Alyson, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Okay, and that wraps up chapter 1. It's... Okay, so... 74% accepted the ring. That's what I ended up doing. Delighted to solve the princess riddle. 81% solved it. I mean, it wasn't hard to try and solve. Tyler felt unrecognized by Alyson's lack of trust at the store. Chose Alyson's memory. Apparently people chose Tyler's memory. Tyler was reassured of his bond to Alyson when she sided with him at the station. Yeah. Earned Sam's respect. Shut out the twins about Marianne. Oh, I guess there was a way to learn the truth. I just apparently went about it the wrong way. Eddie felt rejected by Alyson when she didn't side with him at the station. That makes sense. Okay, well, there's chapter 1. Alrighty. Well, that is chapter 1 of the game. It was interesting, to say the least.
So what now?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Okay, so that was chapter 1. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like the video. If you want to see more and you see the rest of this game, please do subscribe. I will be playing the rest of this either on stream or off stream and just recording it and uploading it. Hopefully within the next few days. So I hope y'all tune into that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Archdruid Bris, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Peace out.